What's up, everybody? Tyson Roush. Let's talk Jets. Hope everybody had an excellent weekend. There is so much excitement now with this camp, man. I'm trying to think of the last time that you felt you can't wait till week one. I mean, obviously, we're like that every year, but you can just sense it. Like, big things are on the way, man. So thank you to everybody who's been checking out our channel and all our content on social media. Primetime's doing an awesome job with all of that, covering camp. I'll be live with him tomorrow night at 8 o'clock to get all his news and notes from practice. But you look at the biggest story today, obviously, it's Garrett Wilson, where he had a great year last year, and he had to deal with throws from Mike White and Zach Wilson and Joe Flacco. And now you look at, he has one of the best quarterbacks in the game throwing the ball. It's elevating his game. Now, Garrett Wilson is a guy that loves the game of football. He's a technician. He wants to be the best day in and day out. When you have a guy that makes him even better, makes him want it more, the sky's the limit. So you have the comparisons to Davante Adams, and I hate that. I'm like, you just want to see Garrett Wilson be the best he can be. And what that means is Pro Bowl caliber receiver. And if teams got to worry about him that much, it opens up plays for everybody else, whether that's Lazard or Hardman or even Corey Davis, who, according to a lot of reports, is getting a lot of targets. They think very highly of him as a good, like a solid number 3 and number 2 option, which, if he stays healthy and cleans up his game, is another weapon as well. So if you look at other players that aren't really being talked a lot about, I try to go through different reports and talk to different people. The one interesting note that Zach Rosenblatt had was that Bam Knight is currently the best running back in camp. Now, again, once the pads comes on, it changes, but we all kind of assume that, Breece Hall obviously is the guy. There's all the rumors about Dalvin Cook, but if a guy can take off and like a Bam Knight and earn a spot, that's better for the Jets. Obviously, like Izzy, but Izzy's young, a rookie. His head's probably spinning right now. And then you figure 2 days ago, there was a lot of compliments about Michael Carter. So the running back room is exciting. And I think it'd be great if one of these young guys could really take off and fit that need, and the Jets can save money there and maybe spend it on something else they need. But interesting note there from Zach Rosenblatt. The other one is, Jermaine Sherwood. We were pretty much talking all offseason about, well, me especially, that bring Quan back. I want the known commodity. I want that leader, the mentor. The players are very outspoken about how they need him and just the tone he sets, the big hitter. He's not going to cost a lot of money. And now, slowly but surely, you're seeing the players praise Jermaine Sherwood. Now, is that a matter of just, building up his confidence, or is he actually getting that much better? C.J. Mosley praises him endlessly. I've seen Jordan Whitehead do it. So it's really interesting to see if the Jets are going to just say, you know what, we're going to go with our young guy. He's been here. He knows the system. We want to see what he's going to do if he can take off now that he's got some experience under his belt. So that's something that I'm kind of surprised. I thought Quan would be here already. Maybe Quan skipping this first week of camp and then making a decision. I'm sure he doesn't want to sit out, right? And then the other one is Jermaine Johnson, who we all loved last year. When he came in the game, he always made an impact. But then Sal has been praising him endlessly, where he's bigger, faster, more explosive. And, having these relentless pass rushers off the edge and having these physical, like, demanding, imposing their will on the offense is awesome, man. And this is how you build your nucleus for the future. Like, obviously, we're excited about this year. But when you look at all these young players that, going into year 2 and the ones that are going to year 3, this is how you build sustainable success for a long period of time. And that's really exciting. So you want, like I said, get us to the season. And you want to hope this all translates from, you're going from T-shirts to pads. Because, again, once the offensive lineman can get their hand on you, they can slow you down. They can figure out your new moves. You got to keep adjusting. There's a lot of cat and mouse stuff going on. But exciting for Jermaine Johnson. Obviously, Michael Clemens as well. This is just freaking awesome, right? The one thing that's interesting is the whole Dwayne Brown situation, where Salah said he's still recovering from his injuries. He'll be back sooner rather than later. I mean, the first week of camp, you don't worry about. I mean, they have the extra time because of the Hall of Fame game, but you really want to get this starting 5 together at some point. I know right now in this part of camp, they're switching guys all over the place. They like their versatility, but you want your starting 5 together. You want to get your line calls down, your protections down, and hopefully Dwayne Brown gets here, man, because I'm trying to think, at what point do you start getting nervous about that, where you're like, all right, he's now missed 2 weeks of camp or 3 weeks of camp. I understand he's a veteran, but you also got to get everybody on the same page. So other than that, like I said, it's exciting, man. It's so cool to see all the fans posting all the videos, all different things you can see, and the whole, that Aaron Rodgers to Garrett Wilson pass, where the toe tap in the back of the end zone, that's something else. And then you see Garrett Wilson's little celebration. You're like, the sky is the limit, man. Just get us through training camp in the preseason healthy. Get us to week 1, Monday Night Football, and let's get after it. I'll talk to you later.